Okay, it's 15 minutes early, but why not? I've been sitting here for about 15 minutes myself. Um, we're just gonna do the Nintendo Direct, and then I'm probably going to go, back to bed because, I'm not used to being up this early. I did take yesterday off from streaming, because I was exhausted, and then I was like, well, at least I can stream the Nintendo Direct to kind of make up for it. Uh, my plan is Nintendo Direct break, then not Nintendo Direct again. Then when I come back from break, so I can sleep a bit more. And keep my sleep schedule regular. Uh, when we come back from break, I'll probably do some Forbidden West, and then we'll take another break so that I can eat, and then we will. Well, I will eat, and start finish my laundry while I'm during that interim. Uh, and then after that, we will do Tears of the Kingdom for the late night stream. So 3 streams are gonna happen today. I'll upload the this as soon as I probably as soon as it finishes. Do need to have my mouse on the mute button for my device capture so that I just in case. Because these are bad about playing copyrighted music. Companies know what these game companies know what they're doing. What with that too, because literally all it does is it gets flagged in like the YouTube detentions or copy detection thing, and then it just demonetizes what we have. or the what it demonetizes the videos that we make. Holy crap! I bought one more and mentioned it in a thread on Twitter, and that is blowing up apparently. I'm like, dude, I've used it for like probably 5 years now, and it's like it was $40 for something that I've used for 5 years. Like that I feel like I should support it that way. It hasn't been constant use over those 5 years, but it's definitely been a lot of use. uh, don't know what to expect other than Pikmin 4 for this. Maybe some Metroid Prime news. Hopefully. I feel like they're going to remake Prime 2. And and Prime 3, obviously. And I feel like the first Metroid Prime or the make was, um, it was kind of just like snuck in. It wasn't well, not really snuck in. It was like a big announcement, but there wasn't a Nintendo Direct specifically for the Metroid Prime, specifically mainly to announce the Metroid Prime remake, if I remember correctly. But I'm definitely hoping for Prime 2 and Prime 3 remakes for the Switch before, or even potentially after, with Prime 2 with Prime 3, considering how long that would take development. Or how long that might take development anyway. But yeah, what I'm saying is, even maybe after Metroid Prime 4 comes out, I hope they remake the entire trilogy leading up to Prime for the Switch. I imagine we may see like a teaser for Tears of the Kingdom DLC. It's probably still a little too early for them to release something like that, but I think, but like the I imagine they're probably gonna release like another version of the Sword Trials from Breath of the Wild or whatever. And once you complete that, it'll power up the master. It'll basically make the Master Sword have the permanent power up, as if you're fighting gloomed enemies. Because that's how they did it in Breath of the Wild. They released the Sword Trials DLC, and if you completed it, then you got. It also included a couple more shrines than the base game, if I remember correctly. But if you completed the Sword Trials, the big like bonus for it was the Master Sword permanently got powered up, to the point that it doubled it. Like the glowing blade thing that doubles its damage output was just permanent. And after the past couple of streams in Tears of the Kingdom, where we basically made our base damage for any weapons that we would really be using in combat like 50 or higher, or minimum of 50, the Master Sword needs a fucking buff. Because the base Master Sword, I think it only deals like 25, maybe 30 damage. Obviously, it would be stronger than a not degraded Royal Sword, but like. And obviously, it's still probably the best choice. Or it's still the best choice for dealing with Gloom enemies and Phantom Ganon, but it needs a buff to be viable on the surface for combat. Other than the fact, or other than, oh well, I've used one charge of or a couple charges on the Master Sword, so I may as well keep using it because it doesn't like I can't repair the Master Sword, or I have to just keep using it till it breaks to recharge, till it runs out of charges and then let it recharge. I also hope they patch it so that a fully recharged Master Sword gets the little shiny deal again. But maybe it just ends up at 99% of its charges rather than fully recharged or whatever. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird that they would, excuse me, specifically exclude the Master Sword from that. I feel like it's just an oversight, but it's a weird inconsistency, and I don't like it because it makes me feel like even though the game is telling me, oh, the Master Sword's fully recharged, it feels like it's not actually fully recharged. We might also see a couple of, we might also see some indie stuff uh like that Ghost Detective Phantom Trick game, maybe some of that. We might see a couple things. We'll probably see a couple teasers for some stuff that's already out, or like a couple of advertisements for some stuff that's already out that recently launched, maybe in that regard, and some upcoming stuff. I know Raincode is supposed to be launching soon, I think. It may already be out. That's a game I'm interested in, but I don't know if I'm not gonna have time to play it because we still have to go back and finish Jedi Survivor. I still want to play through Insomniac Spider-Man games on stream. I played through the first one on my own, but not on her. But I haven't played through Miles Morales yet. I own both on PC. And I've pre-ordered the Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition. I know it doesn't come with a disc, and that's just real sad, but, I mean, but I just said the heck with it. I'll just get it mostly for the statue because it's a really cool statue. But in my opinion, but one thing I'm surprised by, the first Spider-Man game, they were like completely like, no, we're not showing any spoilers. They even included a packet or a thing in a thing in the game, or in the collector's edition box that said, hey, there's a statue in here that contains spoilers. I don't really go too hard for collector's editions, unless it's like Fire Emblem. But unfortunately those get scalped to heck and back. But the direct should be starting soon. It is currently 7 a.m. Pacific time. Unless Nintendo got... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, unless Nintendo got their time zones mixed up. Which is unlikely. No countdown. It just straight into it. Scarlet and Violet. Still need to finish that as well. I'll probably do that real quick after, and we'll probably just wait till the DLC, honestly. I think my audio is broken. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my audio. I think it was broken. Oh, that was a Hisuian Growlithe statue. Oh, we're getting teasers for both of them. I'm surprised. I thought we were just I thought it was just gonna be Teal Mask. I guess they're working on development simultaneously? The terrarium, but, you know, with only one R, because Terrasilize only has one R, which I'm pretty sure is just a translation error. Loaded Flygon. No, not Slurpuff. Alchemy. One of my favorite designs, Alchemy. Okay, yeah, my audio broke immediately. That was...
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya
legendary.
Takahashi, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll also be joining today.
That was the latest trailer for the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, the paid DLC for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The first half of the trailer took place at a festival in the countryside.
Oh my gosh. Why is my audio...
While the second half seemed to be in a completely different location.
Oh, never
a
mind.
futuristic academy in the middle of the ocean.
That's weird. Their
More
audio
details on
quality
this
is...
DLC will be available in the future.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, a special event will be held in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We hope you'll participate in it.
That's a shiny Gimmighoul!
Okay, let's see our first batch of headlines.
Oh,
It's a supersonic squad of superstars.
great.
Sonic and friends are spin dashing into a brand new 2D side-scrolling game, Sonic
I may
Superstars.
do that event,
12 brand new
actually.
zones await. Speed through beautiful worlds as Sonic. Take to the skies as Tails. Scale walls and glide as Knuckles. Or swing a powerful hammer as Amy Rose. By harnessing the incredible power of the Chaos Emeralds, you can summon a storm of clones, uncover hidden secrets, and so much more. And for the first time in the series, local co-op is available for up to 4 players.
Huh.
Combine your
Surprised
powers
they didn't
and
do
take
that with
on
Sonic
the evil
Frontiers.
Dr. Eggman. When Sonic Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
I'm also surprised they're doing a 2.5D Sonic game.
A cozy life is just around the corner. Welcome to Palia. In this free-to-play adventure sim, Create the idyllic life of your dreams alongside in-game characters
it's free
and
to
players
play.
from all over the
That's-
world. Build houses, decorate your home plot, grow crops in your garden, and more. Play with other
Potentially
residents in
rough,
online co-op
gonna be
or
rough.
carve out your blissful life solo. And if you're eager to explore, there's plenty of life beyond the village. Set off on a vast journey to
Free-to-play
uncover
stuff is
Pelea's
usually
many
either
mysteries.
bottled down
just
with
kick back
ads,
and relax
or
at home.
it is.
How you live is entirely up to you. What kind of coziness will you choose? Palia is free to play and launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
It's usually so those games are usually either pay to win
Ignite your
or
heart.
bottled down with ads.
The Phantom Thieves return in this tactical spin-off of Persona 5. When the group ends up in an unfamiliar world, they must join forces with a revolutionary named Arena to combat the armies that have taken control.
Is this Persona
During
5
battle,
Fire Emblem
assess the
Edition?
situation and determine whether to unleash an attack up close, from afar, or using a persona. Knock enemies down to perform another action called One More. Then surround your foes and take them out with dramatic flair using the new all-out attack, Triple Threat. The fusion ability from the Persona series returns, allowing you to combine personas to form other ones. What is Arena's true objective? And what truths lie hidden in this strange world? A revolutionary tale will ignite
frame rate on
when
that was
Persona
so
5
weird.
Tactica launches on Nintendo Switch November 17th. Pre-orders for the physical version of the game begin today. Please check your
What
local
was that?
retailers.
I mean, that was the Persona, I guess.
Step into a Saturday morning cartoon.
Or
Calling
the
all
newest
heroes for the
Persona,
first-person
maybe.
roguelike adventure, Myth Force. Enter a high fantasy world inspired by Saturday morning cartoons of the past. It's up to you to stop the evil Daedalus from taking over, but it won't be easy. Treacherous tombs and cryptic castles threaten your survival. Wield medieval weapons and legendary magic to smite hordes of monsters. During each run, you can find treasure to help boost your character's abilities, weapons,
that's a
and
roguelike.
more. Plus, up to 4 brave heroes can share the adventure
Is
in
this
online
like
co-op.
first-person
Drop in
Gauntlet
and out at
that
any
they tried to
time as you
make?
face the many perils ahead. By the power
Saturday
of
morning
teamwork,
cartoons.
Myth
Yeah,
Force launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
pretty much. It looks a little. It looks like Gauntlet
This
meets
Splatfest
D&D
is going to be
meets
pretty
cartoons.
sweet.
That's a little interesting. Splatoon 3. Well, Splatfest. Oops, I kicked the cord to my other monitor.
The next Splatfest for the Splatoon 3 game has been confirmed. Okay, Squids, here's the theme. Which flavor of ice cream is best? Vanilla, strawberry, or mint chip? This Splatfest will be held
Why
during
would
the
they
dates shown on
not
screen.
provide chocolate? I guess they're
These
trying to keep with
choices
the
are
theme color.
delicious. Guide your favorite flavor to victory.
I'm gonna be real,
Plus,
mint
get
is
splatting in themed battles
probably
with
not
challenges.
going to have
More
much of a chance
Splat-tastic
if
events
it's
are on the
supposed to be
way.
like a popularity
Be
thing.
on the lookout for more info in the future.
That's what I've played Splatoon in a long time. I have played a little bit of the second one. Oh, more Pokemon. Wait. Is this like a Legends Johto? Inteleon? Not Scorbunny, Raboot.
Stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City. I hereby proclaim
Oh,
this day
Detective
the start
Pikachu
of Pokemon
2!
Friendship.
Finally!
Tim Goodman. Pikachu. You two are the ideal detective duo.
Unless they're porting this to the
Disguises are
Nintendo
a key part of
Switch.
detective work.
Quit goofing off and investigate.
There definitely wasn't
So
Inteleon
much for
in
my
the first
coffee,
one, though,
something
because that
tells me
Pokemon wasn't even
this is just the
conceptualized.
a light roast today, huh?
There is something the two of you must know.
You too! Based on our deductions, the culprit is clear, isn't it? A bolt of brilliance! The name's Pikachu. And I'm what you might call a great detective. I sure wish somebody would bring me some coffee.
That was Detective Pikachu Returns.
Yeah, that's why I said Min's probably
Looks
not
like he
gonna
still
stand a
loves
chance,
coffee.
Alpha.
What cases will Tim and this tough-talking Pikachu solve together? More info will be revealed in the future.
Like, I don't
Next,
know anyone that
please take a
actually
look at
likes
this.
mint ice cream. That's why I said, why would they not just go with the 3 Neapolitan players? Another Mario game. Also, did my audio break again? It did not. Or it fixed itself. One of the two. Super Mario RPG remake? Oh my gosh! That's interesting. You know, actually, I think I had this game on the Wii U, but or not the Wii U, the Wii, but my Wii stopped working, so I just never beat it. I just had. Sorry, I think the audio is just weird when they recorded, or for their presentation, because it keeps sounding like there's just random hiccups, but it doesn't really, like, every time I check my audio, it... November 17th.
Originally released on Super NES, Super Mario RPG returns with brand new graphics.
Okay, yeah, that is my audio,
Original
actually.
Game or not? Why take the opportunity to jump into the very
There we
first
go.
RPG in the Mario series?
Mr. Koizumi, that last trailer featured Mario, but he's not the only one getting a game.
Huh? What do you mean?
Let's take a peek.
Are we getting... Oh! Paper Princess Peach?
That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game. When she steps on this particular spot on stage,
Huh? Whoa. What on earth is happening?
that's all we'll show for now.
Oh my gosh, my
We'll share more
audio's...
details at a later date. Mr.
Why?
Koizumi, there's actually something else.
What?
Oh my gosh, my... Ooh, Luigi's Mansion Remake.
A visually
No, Luigi's
enhanced
Mansion
version
2
of
remake.
Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, originally released on Nintendo 3DS,
Can you
is
stop?
in development.
We hope you look forward to seeing more of Luigi's ghostly antics.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to pause the video and reset my monitor real quick. It's broken. Oh my gosh, my monitor did not turn back on. Alright, sorry we're a little bit behind there, but at least now maybe the audio won't be
Both
broken.
games will launch next year.
I'll quickly speed through.
Mario fans have a lot of...
All right.
become Gotham City.
Batman Arkham Asylum? Yep.
We have. I want you to know the fear that is coming. This is the beginning of the end for you, Dark Knight. You're all going down.
Actually, this is Arkham.
You still know how to make an entrance.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman!
Oh, no, this is
Today
Arkham.
is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
Soon I will command forces beyond your comprehension. I've waited long enough.
Oh, it is all
Time
of them.
tonight.
Arkham Asylum.
This place
I don't know, it's
is
just Arkham Asylum
dangerous.
and Arkham Knight, I guess.
I
What?
like it.
Oh, no, it is all three.
Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea.
Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here.
Batman Arkham Trilogy launches on Nintendo Switch this fall. Play your cards right, mercenary.
How's the
Lead your
Arkham games going
mercenaries
on
through
the Switch? I
cursed
imagine it's like
dungeons
they
in the
just
lands
did.
of Gloomhaven. Your tactical
But the
prowess
Switch
is
actually
all
has
that stands
developers
between
are actually really good
witches
at
and
optimizing
certain
their
death.
stuff.
This adaptation of the hit board
Look
game
at-
features
here's the
turn-based
game.
card battles with RPG elements. Unleash deadly combos and bring doom upon your foes. But beware, exhaustion is close at hand. Choose from 17 different mercenaries, brave over 260 grueling missions, and master over 1,000 abilities. Hone your deck, set up synergies, and gain every advantage to survive. Grit your teeth and earn your keep when Gloomhaven launches
Oh,
on the Nintendo Switch
Gloomhaven.
system
I've
September 18th.
seen
Pre-orders
this
for the
on
Mercenaries and Gold Editions begin today
Steam,
on
I
Nintendo
believe,
eShop.
but I haven't played it or looked into it.
Keep the dance
all.
party going.
I gotta mute this real quick. Oh no, where's my... Okay. Sorry, this is definitely going to be copyrighted. So... It is... This is the segment that gets everyone, and hopefully I managed to mute it before it happens. I forgot my monitor. Basically, I reset my monitor, so my mouse just decided, oh, I'm gonna teleport onto the other monitor, even though I had it hovering the mute button before. But yeah, like I said, this is the. Yeah, I agree. Another Just Dance. Especially because this is usually the copyrighted stuff that gets people on YouTube and on streaming, and even on streaming where they get claimed. They don't get striked, but. All right.
One day, a once peaceful realm was silenced by its king. Now, 7 wordless warriors will rise. In this action RPG, these heroes bound by
Octopath
fate
Traveler,
must work
but 7
together
of them?
to explore the abyss and find the secluded king. However, with its ever-changing
Silent
dungeons and
Hope.
powerful foes, conquering the
Another
abyss
roguelite.
will be no easy feat. Wield weapons like swords, bows, magic, and more to survive this deadly chasm. After you return to base, materials you've collected will help you cultivate resources and forge new items. Repeated forays into the abyss will enable you to grow stronger and dive deeper.
Can you hear me?
Your guide on this journey is the kingdom's sorrowful princess, encased in a crystal of her
They
own
got
tears.
no good songs. Doesn't matter.
And
They're all
through her mysterious
copyrighted.
power, her voice reverberates in the hearts of the silent warriors. Why did the king steal the world's words? And what awaits the warriors in the depths of the abyss? Silent Hope dives onto Nintendo Switch October 3rd. Sparks will fly in these Nintendo Switch games. Cast spells and cultivate your best life in Fae Farm. Make use of magic to complete tasks and fend off mischievous foes. Enrich your farm to help your character flourish.
Another farming sim.
Decorate your space to improve your stats.
There were so many
for the day
farming
ahead.
sims announced. What was that?
And enchant your
last
friends
year?
locally or online in 4-player co-op. Fae Farm launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch September 8th. Pre-orders, including an in-game bonus, are
Console
available now
exclusive,
on
which means it's
Nintendo eShop.
entirely possible that it's going to be on
Zoom
PC
into
as well.
wild racing action with Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. Choose from over 130 vehicles and pull off outrageous stunts to avoid obstacles, find shortcuts, and knock your rivals out of the way. Unleash your creativity by modifying your vehicles and building your own tracks. Race locally with friends in
Also, my
split-screen
Steam
co-op.
opened because
Plus,
I
up to
turned my
12 players
monitor
can
off
hit
and
the
back
track
on.
online. Grab the wheel
I've been having
when this
a
game
problem with
speeds
that
onto the
lately. I
Nintendo
need to
Switch system
figure out how to make
October
it stop
19th.
doing that.
Get your chassis looking classy in Manic Mechanics. Grab a part, fix it up.
This
and
looks
toss
like
it
a
over.
Mario Party mini
Repair
game.
vehicles quickly to earn points in solo play or 4-player co-op. But watch out for treacherous pits, pesky UFOs, and other workplace hazards. Manic Mechanics launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch July 13th. Pre-orders begin today.
This
on
looks
Nintendo
like
eShop.
it would just be a
Introducing
Mario
the
Party
second
mini
paid
game.
DLC for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Neat DLC
Mario
for that.
and friends
I
journey
haven't
to a
played
musical planet
the first one,
filled with
or
new
the
areas
second
to
one.
explore and new enemies to battle.
I know they're basically
What else will they
XCOM but
find in this world
Mario,
of
but
melodies? This new DLC, The Last Spark Hunter, launches later today. A demo of the main game is available now on Nintendo eShop.
Monsters! You really think you stand a chance against us?
Ever heard of monsters around the world? Now a Dark Prince will rise.
You intend to take arms against me?
Very well. Disgaea? On a quest for revenge.
You are now cursed,
Maybe not.
unable to harm monsters.
What the?
You're going to have to become a monster wrangler.
Oh, Monster Wrangler. Great monsters. Oh, I know what this is. Monster Rancher! Monster Rancher! Or maybe this is called Monster Wrangler. But I think it's gonna be Monster Rancher. Oh no, Dragon Quest Monsters The Dark Prince. Huh. Not what I expected. I did see slime, but I thought that was just gonna be a reference.
Hero is here.
That was Dragon Quest Monsters, The Dark Prince from Square Enix. What kind of journey will you take to become the master of monster kind? Please be on the lookout for more info in the future.
Next, we have more news on a certain game with plant-like creatures.
Pikmin 4, the headline title. We're not even a half hour in yet, and they're
Welcome
already
to the
doing the
Rescue
headline
Corps.
title. So what else do they have
As its
going
newest
on?
recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious planet with all sorts of life forms. There, you'll meet plant-like creatures called Pikmin. And the adorable rescue pup, Ochi. Good boy. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, repair the damaged Rescue Corps spaceship and save any castaways you find. All right, let's explore together. Once plucked, Pikmin are ready for action. Blow your whistle to gather them and have them follow you. Throw your little buds at things, and they'll start working for you.
They need to put OG
Ochi will also
Luigi's
prove
Mansion
to be a
on the
great
Switch as
canine
well.
companion. He can carry items with Pikmin.
Because they're remaking Dark Moon.
Or
so
smash obstacles in your way.
the mentions with the entire
And
trilogy
if you need
there.
a flotation device, well, there you go. Ochi can even stand up to the wildest creatures. Collect lots of treasures scattered around the planet to fix the
Game Boy
spaceship's
Advance
radar
SP,
and open up
that's
new areas to explore.
Not something I expected to see.
Exploration isn't limited to the surface, though. Why not take the plunge underground?
Ah,
Here,
the depths
a
of...
completely different environment awaits.
Ah, great, back into the depths.
Unusual contraptions. Native creatures. And even more treasures are around every corner. You might unexpectedly find some castaways, too. Hey, wait a minute. This leafy individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him. It's time for a Dandori battle. Embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi. Collect more objects than your opponent within the time limit to win, and save the castaway. By rescuing castaways, you'll be able to do more activities back at base camp, which is right next to your spaceship.
I'm not concerned about
Ochi and
castaways
teach it
that
new
are
skills.
that are apparently DNA spliced with Pikmin.
Or build new equipment and items to help make exploration more manageable.
You see how you
For the
said
first time
earlier
in
you
the
would
Pikmin
shoot
series,
the
you can
talking
eventually set
Pokemon.
out
I would
for
shoot that
night
fucking
expeditions.
Pikmin
There's a
Castaway
catch.
fusion hybrid
Nightfall sends
thingy.
creatures into a frenzy, so stay alert. Thankfully, you'll come across the new Glow Pikmin, which only appear at night.
Oh, they look like ghosts.
Find
Interesting.
luminals that produce valuable glow sap. These mounds also attract various wildlife, so use Glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the luminals. Many more
this is the first
surprises
Pikmin
await
game
on this
where you've been able to
uncharted
explore
planet.
at night, isn't it?
But
I know
with
the first
Pikmin
one
and
you had to
Ochi
get
by your side,
you had to
no
go to your
challenge
ship.
is too big or too
and any
small.
Pikmin left when night fell, and any Pikmin left behind would
Pikmin
just
4.
be devoured by the wildlife.
In past Pikmin games, you
I've
had to
played
return
2
to
or
your
3
spaceship
though.
before sundown.
Yep, there we go.
However, in this latest entry, you can now venture out at night. We hope you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
We have even more Pikmin news to share.
I honestly don't really care that much about Pikmin. I know
HD
people
versions
love
of
it.
the first 2 Pikmin games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
Oh, really? Neat. What about
Plus,
Pikmin
ahead
3
of the
though?
game's
Because that was on the
release, a
Wii
demo
U.
of Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop on June 28th.
What about
The
Pikmin
demo
3
can be
on the
enjoyed
Wii
even
U?
if you've never played a game in the Pikmin series before, so we hope you'll try it out when it releases. Okay, let's see a few more headlines.
I am getting Discord notifications. Sorry.
The renowned series
Metal
of
Gear
stealth
Solid?
action games is infiltrating Nintendo Switch as Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. This compilation includes
Oh,
Metal Gear
Solid Master
Infiltrate
Collection.
and
Okay.
regain control
Yeah, I'm
of
gonna get
Shadow
that on
Moses
PC.
Island. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Locate and retrieve a deadly amphibious weapon. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. Survive the jungle and confront your former mentor. You can also enjoy the games that started the series.
Ooh, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2.
And Metal Gear 2,
Neat.
Solid Snake. As well as the NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge. This compilation also
And the
contains
digital
the first
graphic
Metal
novel?
Gear Solid
Wow.
digital graphic novel and its sequel.
And the second one.
Additional content includes screenplay books and master books with story and character info, strategy guides for each game, and a digital soundtrack. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 launches on
That's
Nintendo
a lot
Switch
of content.
October 24th.
That's a lot of
Pre-orders
content
begin today
on one
on Nintendo eShop.
thing. I'm
The
definitely
first three
getting that
Metal
on
Gear
PC.
Solid games will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. It's time to survive.
Castlevania?
Steel Thyself. Vampire Survivors
Not
is coming
Vampire
to Nintendo
Survivors.
Switch. Do you have what it takes to survive a 30-minute onslaught of monsters?
Oh, there are
Stay on the move to
Castlevania
avoid
characters,
enemies
I guess.
and attack automatically with your weapons. Seems easy at first, right? But swarms of increasingly stronger monsters will appear the longer you survive. By getting treasure chests from defeated enemies, or by leveling up, you'll acquire weapons and upgrades for your character, so shape them as you see fit. Plus, up to 4 players can now play together in couch co-op.
Oh, it's only
What
local
other
co-op.
horrors lie in store?
That's sad.
Find out when Vampire Survivors launches on the Nintendo Switch system, August 17th.
That looks overpowered.
Music
like Grim
and
Reaper
pigeons?
characters?
Sounds pretty cool. You're a pigeon. Yeah, you heard that right. Play online in this rhythm battle royale and aim to be the last bird standing. Up to 30 players can ruffle each other's feathers in musical minigames. Copy the leader's actions perfectly in Yes,
I hope this
Commander.
isn't copyrighted.
Fire a slingshot to play music in First Piano Shooter. Race and fly to the rhythm in To the Sky, and more.
I honestly should have
With
muted
over
this
20
just in
minigames,
case,
you're in for
but
an impeccably good time.
but we're
Ready
just
to shake
taking we're
those
just gonna
pigeon
take the
tails
risk.
When Headbangers Rhythm Royale bops its way onto Nintendo Switch October 31st. Ready, set, yo! Penny is on the run, entangled in a chaotic audition that veered way off script. She's managed to make some powerful enemies and a newly animated friend. In this 3D platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania, you'll explore the bright and colorful world of Macaroon and help Penny and Yo-Yo escape the clutches of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's massive horde of pushy penguins. And power up Yo-Yo to protect Penny from foul play. You can also put your speedrunning skills to the test in time attack mode to unlock special items, complete secret stages, and more. This is your big break, after all. Take the stage when Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch early next year.
I mean, it looks fun. I don't
Rev
know
up
how well
for
it's gonna
Wave 5.
go though.
A
Mario
brand new
Kart
course
DLC.
is racing into
I'm
Wave
not
5 of the
I'm actually
Mario
not
Kart 8
too
Deluxe
surprised about
Booster
that.
Course Pass DLC. Introducing Squeaky Clean Sprint. More characters are also
They're
being added.
trying to make
From
more.
Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yeah, they're
Petey
trying to make this
Piranha.
like the definitive Mario Kart.
From Mario Kart 7,
I think.
Wiggler. And from Mario Kart Tour, Kamek. Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game zooms onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own. Two worlds, one fateful encounter. A remake of the second Star Ocean game, complete with new graphics that fuse 2D and 3D, is on the way.
Oh, and it's the
After a mission
HD
goes wrong,
2D thing.
Federation Officer Claude is stranded on an undeveloped planet. There, he meets Reyna, who possesses mystical powers. Was it fate or mere coincidence? Soon after, the two get entangled in a sinister plot within the galaxy.
I'm surprised they haven't.
In this science fantasy RPG,
Star
select
Ocean
either
till the end of
Claude
time.
or Reyna as your hero and play through the story from their perspective. You'll also meet over a dozen potential allies from all walks of life. During your adventure, the hero you chose and the decisions you make will have an impact on who can be recruited to your cause.
The enemy, is it?
Battles take place in real time, and skills can be performed with a single button. New combat features in this remake include stunning enemies with chain attacks, and having allies not in your current party unleash follow-up attacks, letting you map out strategic battles in your favor. As you search for a way home, an ancient prophecy will unfold and your destiny will be awakened. Save the planet
The
in
Ancient
Star
Prophecy
Ocean: The
of
Second Story
Earthquakes.
R, launching on Nintendo Switch November 2nd. It's time to move it!
First
Wario
Star Ocean
style!
game.
Get ready for more micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game. Hold two Joy-Con controllers, then action!
Alright, we're coming up
Move your
on
body to
the
take on a
finale.
flurry of lightning-fast micro games.
Roughly
What you do and how you move depends on the micro game. React quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to victory.
Excellent!
If you've got two pairs of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op. Sync up your actions to beat each micro game. Plus, up to 4 players can live it up across various mini-games in party mode. For example, this dicey board game is going to keep you on your toes. Get your body moving in over 200 lightning-fast micro games.
That was a Pikmin one.
In WarioWare, Move It! Launching on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Why aren't you saying anything?
He was so into it, I didn't want to interrupt. Anyway, this is the latest WarioWare game. You'll use your entire body to strike different poses and complete microgames. We have a few more things to share.
Families can join the fun at Nintendo Live 2023. Play games, enjoy live performances, take photos with some of your favorite characters, and more. Plus, cheer on your favorite players in 2 championships. Eligible attendees can also compete in on-site tournaments and participate in a last chance qualifier. This
Amiibo
all-ages
plus
celebration
me.
is free and will take place
That means you
September
get
1st through
yourself
4th in
and
Seattle,
an Amiibo
Washington.
partner.
Registration for Nintendo Live 2023 ends June 22nd. Head over to the official website and enter the random drawing for a chance to receive tickets. PAX West badge holders interested in attending can visit the official PAX West website for more details. Those not selected will have another chance to attend with the 3 Challenge Cups this summer. The top 10 players from each will get tickets. Please visit the official website for more details. See you there!
A vast number of players are enjoying their time in Hyrule in The Legend of Zelda:
Oh, here we
Tears of
go.
the Kingdom, which released last month. Thank you all very much. An amiibo figure of Link from the game was released to coincide with the game's launch.
Which was immediately sold
New
out.
amiibo of Zelda,
Ooh, nice.
Ganondorf, are
Ha!
planned to be released this
They
holiday.
just straight stole that
We
from
hope you're
Twitter.
looking forward to them.
They just straight stole that from
Okay,
from
this
Twitter.
next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Oh, I guess that was probably official alert first.
Onward and upward.
Another 2D Mario game. Passing up all of the purple coins that I assume do something. Whoa, it's the upside down. So is this like a time-limited thing? Yes, it is time-limited. Or maybe not? Super Mario Brothers Wonder. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that super interested in 2D Mario games.
Goomba looks so well then.
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. When you touch a Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected. The ground could start moving, or you might turn into something different, for example.
There were also flowers talking. Daisy is playable. And Mario became an elephant at the end. A lot of things happened. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay, well, lot to unpack there. We saw some games that we already knew about. We saw some new stuff as well, obviously. I'm surprised that they are reporting Dark Moon, but they haven't announced, like, the original Luigi's Mansion. I figured they would have done that first. But maybe they're just like, we more recently did the 3DS Luigi's Mansion remake. But also, that was the 3DS. I'm also surprised that we got teasers for Pokemon DLC already. I figured that would be... Oh, hold on. Before anything else happens, where is the... Oh, I need to get my mouse on the correct monitor. Let me go back and scroll through this. Hold on. Can I exit full screen? There we go. Let's see. It was... They always start this like an hour early. Here we go. Yeah, Pokemon DLC. A new Sonic game. That Palia game that I think was already announced, but they mentioned that it's free to play, and that's why I'm a little on that, because free to play just means microtransactions at the wazoo, along with possibly predatory ad placement and stuff like that. By predatory, I mean, like, you'll see, like, you'll get, like, you'll like log into the game and it will wait like a couple of seconds before you to actually start doing stuff, and then it will pop in like a spend IRL or spend real money shop thing that you have to like go through multiple steps to close. And a lot of games like that will also have, like, they'll be like, oh, part of your daily quests is to buy this, is to buy, like, a package, or a box, or whatever, or they want to call it, or they end up calling it, and yeah, it's, I don't know, I just feel like, unfortunately, a lot of freedom, granted, I could be wrong, and it could just be like, oh, you know, there's free-to-play stuff if you want to do, or, you know, there's free-to-play if you want to spend real money, you can do it for, like, you can do it to get, like, cosmetics and stuff, like, Phantasy Star Online 2 did that, where it was entirely free-to-play for, like, 3 characters, then you had to buy additional, then, like, if you wanted any more characters, you had to buy, like, you had to buy an extra slot per character, I should say. They also offered like cosmetic stuff for real money, but I'm just worried that a lot of the Palia game is going to go the way that most of those free-to-play games go, where it just basically becomes pay-to-win, or where it basically it's just like a pay-to-win / oh, buy this bots to get, you know, to contribute to your daily quest log or whatever, or buy a bunch of bots to contribute to a daily quest log or something like that. Let's see. Silent Hope, not too crazed on it. Just Dance, obviously not too crazed on it. Batman Arkham games, I mean, it's great that they're porting them, but I mean, I've got them on PC, so, like, I feel like at this point those games are so old that their audience is, like, established and has played it in them, and they're established on their platform of choice, most likely. I don't think porting the Arkham games are gonna do well on the Switch. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not too like this is kind of a sucky direct for me, because the highlight of it, the 2 big highlights, Pikmin 4 and the new Mario game. I'm not too keen on Pikmin as a franchise. I tried my hardest to play it when I was younger, and I just I don't know, I just didn't really care too much for it. Along with the new 2D Mario games, I don't know what it is. I just don't really care too much for 2D adventure games, or 2D games like that, like the new Mario game or that new Sonic game. Even though that one game, what was it, Pearl's Big Break or whatever, Penny's Big Breakaway. There it is, right here. Hold on.
Sprint.
Oh, that wasn't
More
it.
character.
Hold on. A little bit further back. Here? Oh no, that's Mario Kart actually. Pikmin. You know what I'm talking about. The one game with the penguins. I'm not too surprised by the Amiibo announcements. I am a little surprised they went with that particular choice for the... Okay, I can't find the penny breakaway thingy. But I am a little surprised they went with that particular choice for the Ganondorf amiibo. Hang on, let's pull that up again if we can. Oop. I am past it. I'm past it. They need to make these segments a little bit longer. I think we're... Oh, yeah, whoa. I saw it for like a half a second. I think it's... Was it further back than this? I think it was right before this, right? That's WarioWare. Maybe it was after the Nintendo... Oh, it was after. Okay. Yeah, that pose for Ganondorf, I'm a little surprised they did that. Also, they said Ganondorf, not Ganon, interestingly. I'm surprised... I'm also surprised they chose that pose for Zelda and the Master Sword instead of just having her like holding the Master Sword like with the sword pointed down. I guess I didn't want to go too hardcore copying official art or copying their official art, but I mean it's their art, so also, they need to do better about restocking amiibo in the US. Oh, Super Mario RPG. Definitely. That I'm actually super interested in because I enjoyed the heck out of it on the Wii. Despite the fact that it was like a, I want to say a 1980s game? Or like an NES or maybe an SNES game. I enjoyed what I played of it. I just like my Wii just stopped working, so I just stopped. So obviously I had to stop playing it. I don't know what happened to my Wii. It basically just stopped reading discs and stopped reading information off of the console. So I think the hard drive on it may have corrupted, which is sad, but, I mean, my Wii U can... I do have a Wii U, so I can play all my Wii games on it, and I can also play... I also have a GameCube, or I bought a GameCube a while back, so any GameCube games that as long as I have the disc of them on them, and the disc isn't, like, totally completely fucked up like one of my discs is, unfortunately. I can... Oh, the amiibos, yeah. As long as those aren't completely fucked up, then... Or as long as my discs aren't completely fucked up, like one of them sadly is, then I can do that. Like I said, I'm still surprised by, Detective Pikachu 2 as well. I'm surprised. So, I'm not surprised with Detective Pikachu 2. What I am surprised about is that they are releasing Detective Pikachu 2 without porting over Detective Pikachu 1. Because Detective Pikachu, the original Detective Pikachu, is only on the 3DS. Meaning, if you don't have a 3DS, and if you didn't get a 3DS before they shut down on the eShop, you literally can't play it unless you get like a physical copy. I don't remember if my copy is physical or digital. Let me look real quick. I do have bots for it. Okay, so it is a physical copy. So I got that going for me if I ever do decide to do like a playthrough of it, for YouTube or whatever. I definitely, I played through it when it came out, but that was before I started streaming and doing YouTube, really. So, actually, that's not entirely true, because I modded my 3DS specifically. It was while I was on that, like, a hiatus, because I don't know, I just kind of lost interest in doing this, but, I mean, I'm back now, with renewed vigor and passion, and, you know, stuff, I guess. What else was there? There was Star Ocean, which I don't know how, like, I'm gonna be honest, I played one Star Ocean game, and I never and it was Star Ocean until the end of time, and I never finished it, because there were, like, right at the end of the game, there's a gigantic difficulty spike in it, and that gigantic difficulty spike is basically, oh, you're going from, like, one-hitting everything to, like, everything one-hits you, and you can't damage the enemies at all, because they just block all of your skills. And I don't know if that's just because I didn't have the right character leveled up, or the right characters leveled up, or what, but it pretty much put you to a point where you could effectively softlock yourself, because you didn't, like, I was younger, I was a young kid when I played it, so I didn't, like, train all my characters up evenly, because I was like, oh, why would I bother training all my characters up evenly when I can get through every, like, any situation with just having everyone, or with just these, you know, the starting 3 characters that you're given, most likely. And especially as the problem that a lot of RPGs have, where they don't give you, where your party grows over time, and they don't, like, appropriately level the other characters with your party. So it's like you might be like level 30 and then just get like a level, I don't know, maybe like a level 10 character added to your party. And it's just like, oh great, now I have to trade up this level 10 character because the game just decided to give me a level 10 character who is part of my party permanently. I can't, like, bots them like in Pokemon. You know, they're a permanent addition to my party, and now I have to somehow train them up while in an area, like, that is way over leveled for them. I don't know, it's weird. The battle system in that game was fun, though. It just, oh, Metal Gear Solid, was it the, hold on, Metal Gear Solid Collection Volume 1?
The renowned series of stealth action games is infiltrating...
Hang on, my audio broke again. See, I hate my audio. Oh yeah, there it was. Hold on. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. Okay. Yeah, I'm interested in that, but obviously we've known about it since the PlayStation event where it was announced, and it was announced that it was coming to PC. Then I think it was also announced for Xbox. So obviously that's just one of those pick your platform ones, and if I will be getting this. I don't know if I'll play through it on stream. I do want to do that because Metal Gear is a series that is very close to my heart. I first learned about Metal Gear through Smash Brothers, believe it or not, and then I picked up the Essential Collection at the local department store, well, the local brand at the local Walmart actually. I picked up the Essential Collection on the PlayStation 2. I was 16 at the time, so I had to get my mother to buy it for me and pay her back, but it was only $20, so that wasn't like any real issue. And that is probably, I would say, my favorite franchise of all time, Metal Gear. I haven't it's definitely yeah, if I had to, I would say probably if I had to pick a franchise or a gaming franchise to play, and I could only play it, it would be Metal Gear. I probably have like 30 plus playthroughs of every Metal Gear game. Granted, I am not good at them by any means. I will tell you that. I suck at Metal Gear. But the games are just fantastic. They are just that good. I cannot even put into words just how good Metal Gear games are, or the Metal Gear franchise is. But I think that is going to do it for now. I need to, because it is 10 a.m. for me, and I usually wake up at like noon, 12:30, sometimes 1 p.m. because that's my, obviously my sleep schedule is based off around my work schedule. So yeah, I needed to go back to sleep because I have been I haven't had a single any caffeine at all. Although there is that Pokemon event. I might check into that Pokemon event later. I may actually end up doing it off stream. I don't want to do it off stream because we haven't actually finished Violet on stream yet. Because we still have a couple of things to, a couple little wrap up things to do. But Shiny Gimmighoul, man, I feel like that's a good enough reason to. I feel like that might be a good enough reason just to go back into it jump back into it real quick and finish things off. So I may do that instead of Horizon this week. I know, obviously, we planned to do Horizon yesterday, but I ended up taking yesterday off because I was just so tired. And a friend of mine that I was going to raid has ended her stream, so that is sad. But nothing I can do nothing that can be done about that. Well, anyway, that's all for now. I'll be back in a bit, probably around 3, maybe 4 p.m. Central Time, which is almost 8 hours from now. More like 6 hours from now. Honestly, we'll probably wrap up Pokemon Violet real quick and do some of the Gimmighoul raids. As for Horizon, we'll probably, mostly because I'm greedy and want to get a shiny Golden Go. But as for Pokemon, or as for Forbidden West, we can just continue it next week. And then we can do more Tears of the Kingdom tonight. So that seems like a plan, a pretty okay plan in my opinion. All right. So yeah, see you all in a couple hours. Later.